Since it's the holiday season, I've got this question for you. What do you get for the person who has everything? How about a hitman? And if you're trying to pick the very best one, check out the 5-star review that one security company got for its services. Quote, Spear Tip is very professional, and on top of it, they get the job done in an expedited time. Couldn't imagine using anyone else. Not kidding. Eric Maund was apparently delighted with the service that he got from the alleged hitmen that he hired. He's the grandson of a Texas automotive tycoon, and he now stands accused of paying $750,000 to kill his former mistress along with her ex-boyfriend because that pair was going to tell his wife about his affair with that lady. It's part of the evidence against Maund included the company's response to the 5-star review. This would be the alleged hitman's response. The owner of Spear Tip wrote, "Thank you for the kind words. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Always a pleasure working with you." I can't make this stuff up. Eric Maund, the 2 alleged hitmen, and the owner of the security company are all facing double murder charges. Joining me now is Chris Swecker. He's the former assistant director of the FBI Criminal Investigations Unit. I could not write this on my most creative day, Chris Swecker. I can't even believe it. But is it ever common that a security company acts as a front for hitmen?
Well, it does happen, Ashleigh. I mean, there is a small community of former military, soldier of fortune types like this who would do things for hire. They try to find high net worth individuals. I'm not there. This is not a terribly unusual scenario in terms of former military doing dirty tricks and committing crimes like this. I've seen it firsthand.
It's crazy. And then to make this even crazier, apparently the allegation is that the guy paid with a wire transfer. I mean, you know, $750,000 with a wire transfer. Have you red flag at $10,000? I mean, not $750,000 for heaven's sake.
Yeah, apparently this wasn't a Mensa group. They made a lot of mistakes, and obviously the rating on the website was sort of I hate to say it, but a comical add-on here. But this is a tragic set of circumstances. I mean, these 2 individuals thought they were going to extort this rich individual, someone who was sort of a scion of a very rich individual who owned a car dealerships, and they completely misfired on this one. Somewhere in this group, and there were 2 unindicted individuals mentioned in the indictment, somewhere in this group, somebody ratted on them.
It's crazy to think that couple that we just had up there, they're dead, but they were the catalyst in all of this because they were going to try to scam the guy, Eric Maund, right? These 2 were going to scam Eric Maund and say, you were sleeping with this lady, so we're going to tell your wife. And then he goes, allegedly pretty criminal, and goes and hires a hitman, and they're dead. And the hitmen, alleged to be, and Eric here, are all now up on double murder charges. What's super interesting here is that this guy, Maund, says, I never wanted them dead. Usually that's what you hear. But he said, what I did was I paid the security company to travel from Austin to Tennessee to kidnap, threaten, and intimidate the couple. And the fact is that the couple ended up dead. So is that not your classic felony murder?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this could be a death penalty case. Now, if you read the indictment, which I pulled down today out of the federal system, it does read that way, that he hired them to intimidate, if you will, and he apparently hired the Keystone Cops because they didn't just intimidate him, they killed him. They tried to kidnap the guy one time, and it was, quote, unsuccessful. Tried to approach the female victim at another point, and that was, quote, unsuccessful. So there were definitely 2 approaches early on, and then the fact that the male individual, the male victim, was killed right outside the apartment, possibly in plain view, tells me that something went bad as they were trying to kidnap him, and then they took her away and ended up having to kill her, I guess, to eliminate the witness.
It's also incredibly ugly. So I'm going to ask the controller if you could put up the picture of the three guys with the security company. It's the owner of the security company and the two alleged hitmen that he hired to do the job. See the guy in the middle named Byron Brockway? If this isn't already the dumbest story ever, that a former U.S. Marine from whom you would expect a lot better, he also decided to give a good review, and he gave the Spear company, that's Gilad's company, his boss, he gave him a 5-star review too. So he's right underneath with a 5-star review. I mean, it just, like I said, Chris, you just can't write this stuff. So we'll
Sure
leave it
can.
at that. And I'm not so sure that this one's going to be an easy rap to beat. But thank you, as always, for your amazing work, your body of work over your career, and always for being great on the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ashleigh.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.